E-mini playbook, November 7th, 2023, 7-minute recap. Let's look at the playbook for today. We will start where we always start, the daily chart. We are bumping our heads up against a zone that was established back in the middle of October. The question becomes, will we crack through this zone? So going into today, we literally could call today the part two of yesterday because we were entertaining the same exact question. Coming up to a major zone, will we break through it? Will we continue this upward trend? Or will we take a break, go sideways, or turn around and come back down? The only way to answer that question is looking at our intraday tools, looking at what the control status is. We want to know who is in control, who is going to have the strength for today. That was the question. Looking at our intraday tools, first thing we could do is make a comparison on the advanced decline line. We immediately go into downward activity and then we trickle upwards going into the first hour of trading. Let's contrast that with yesterday's advanced decline line. Yesterday's advanced decline line immediately went down and it continued down for the first hour of trading. What is the advanced decline line telling us? It's telling us the number of stocks that are advancing versus the number that are declining. The advanced decline line tends to go before price to give us an indication of what is going on potentially with price movement. So yesterday, when we see this activity downward, it lets us know that there is not a good chance that the market will break through this zone that we are bumping up against. In comparison, looking at today's advanced decline line, we get an immediate move upwards, giving us some indication, some possibility that there is a chance that we could continue to break through. Off the strength of that movement, we did see activity going towards the upside. Again, open, high, low, close bars. The left side is giving us the open, the right side is giving us the close. We had activity, much more activity today towards the upside than yesterday. So the advanced decline line is painting a picture. However, again, another low volume day. In order to break through a zone, we definitely need the advanced decline line in our favor, and we definitely need volume increasing, letting us know that the number of buyers are supporting the move upward. That gives us confidence that we're going to break through. What happens today at around 11 o'clock? We get a drastic change in the advanced decline line and it begins to trickle downwards. We start in negative territory. We cover some ground, making our way towards zero, and then we get this immediate shift going right back down, going to the end of the day in that negative sentiment. So we have a morning where the bulls are in control, we have an afternoon where the bears are in control. What did that reflect in the price? We see that the price immediately on the market open goes into this upward movement. Not much, but then what happens around 11 o'clock? Consistent with the activity downward on the advanced decline line, we get this move downward, get this softening. We're not going up with the same fervor that we were going up in the morning session, and that continues and the day trickles out into a slow crawl moving sideways. So the protection for us is in the internal activities, the tools that we use to gauge who's in control at one particular time. For the morning session, when we see that the bulls are in control based on the activity of the advanced decline line, we are confident that we are able to go towards the long side. cautious based on the fact that we are going up against a major zone, but we can give some indication that we're looking for long trades based on this activity. However, when the sentiment changes and we are trickling downwards, then we are considering that there is not enough movement. Again, what do we need to break through a zone? We need the confidence that there are a number of stocks that are increasing versus decreasing, and we're not seeing that. So, good question to ask in terms of gauging the sentiment of the market is, what are we seeing? That is a very good question. However, a step above that is to ask the question of what are we not seeing? If we're considering breaking a zone, what are we not seeing? And today we were not seeing the activity on the advanced decline line that let us know that we have the fuel to break the zone. So on the daily, we get this trickle. And then we go into tomorrow's session, we have the same question because we have not broken through this zone yet. We're creeping up to the middle of it. We made more progress today than we did yesterday, but we have not definitively broke through this zone. What we want to look for tomorrow is an advanced decline line that is greatly in the positive. It's good to look at what's going to happen in the overnight session, but opening up, we want to see an advanced decline line that is on the strong side, letting us know that we have the confidence to continue in this upward movement, that this zone is not going to hinder us. We'll be able to break through it, and then we'll be able to continue to this next zone. We're looking at the hindrance being at 43.95 up until 4,400. That's the zone here. If we break through that, we got a very good clearance going all the way up to 45.65. So a lot of potential when we break through this zone, but it requires patience. I hope everyone had a good trading session. Look forward to the market activity for tomorrow, using our tools, keeping us safe, and enjoying the trading activity. Have a wonderful evening.